Alright guys, so turbo finally came in. It is day 2 though. And there's the old one, so all I got left to do is mainly take my flanges off from my return and my feed line. Swap it onto this one, and of course take that turbo off and put this one on that manifold. Put it back on the car. And that should be it. But that's easier said than done because everything tends to break. But yeah, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go change because I just got off work, and we're gonna see how it goes. Alright, so here's the new turbo. Boom. Of course, you know that eBay brand. I don't know. It wasn't expensive at all. But here's the new turbo. Spins a whole lot better than the old one does. This one just kind of wants to do it, and this one in here doesn't. But we're gonna take that one off, pop that one on. I think they're about the same size, even though this one does say it's bigger. This one says it's a 63 trim. I don't know what that honestly means. And that one says it's a 57, but I don't know. So I'm by myself doing this. Brandon is working. So I don't know how long this is gonna take, honestly. Alright, so I just went up to Ace to buy me some Allen wrenches, like $25, so that's why I hate going and buying tools from like a name brand place. But so I got those, and we're in the Dodge, and we're gonna head on back to the house. And it looks like it's about to rain is what people are saying, but we're gonna work in the rain. We're putting this turb ski on there. So we're going from there. Yep, see y'all at the house. Alright, so we're back. Gonna do this, and yeah, boom. Alright, so quick update. Everything is on. This is the new turbo. We gotta tighten that down, it's just on there. But actually, the way this new turbo, I clocked it probably just a little bit different than the old one, which is right there. So now the return line for my oil, it was a little bit short last time, but it's definitely way too short now, so I can't really get a good look at it. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna, here you go. See, it's just a little too short, and that's just too sketchy. So we're just gonna go get a little bit longer one, just so we can be on the safer side. And yeah, so we'll be right back. Thanks to Ryan here, and you got Mr. Hill. What? Dad, say hello to YouTube.
Hey, Mister.
Yeah, say hello to YouTube. This is me and Brandon's dad. Dad. Okay. What do you think?
Yeah. What do you think?
Okay.
He's a yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we'll be back. Alright guys, so we just left the driveway. I'm just being easy on it, breaking it in a little bit. I'm gonna let Brandon look over it before I really go hard on it. But just like overall drivability, I can tell like night and day difference. It doesn't smoke like a fog machine out the rear anymore. It's so much smoother, and I don't have to push it as hard. But we'll get like a short little pull. So we'll get a little pull here. It does feel a lot better. That was 7 PSI. It might have hit 8, and it felt a lot better than it used to, not gonna lie. I don't know if it's because it's a better turbo or what, but it feels really good. But we'll be back with y'all in a minute. Got the surprise appearance of Brandon finally.
Well,
it's been just me.
Somebody had to work today, so I just got off, but we're gonna go for a quick ride. Peyton said it's running a whole lot better now, and someone like what, like 8 psi?
Yeah, like 7, 8. I let out though because I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I don't. We'll go feel it out, but
Yeah.
so let's go try it out real quick.
Got Ryan in the back. Brandon's gonna drive because I don't want to break it.
I'll break it.
In the ring of the turbo anymore.
You're still on 6. To go up to 8 psi?
Dude, but I romped on it. Like when I hit second gear, I right at 4 high. And then
I did it spike and come back down to 6?
yeah, kinda.
Oh, okay.
Was it right when VTEC popped or something?
I don't know. But
All the VMAX.
I don't think you need to get a retune. It seems to be pretty smooth. It's the same size turbo.
Well, I mean, my wastegate spring comes into it.
Did it look like the same size like when you took it off? Everything?
The wheel inside like the intake side looks different though.
It does?
Looks kind of like a wicked wheel. Well, like it's got more like, what's it called? Like fins?
More fins?
Yeah, it's got more fins.
It seems to be running good.
It'll smoke your Integra.
It runs good.
It'll smoke the boots off the slam car. God, soaking through the vents. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't think they can. We got smoke in the cab.
Not a lot behind us, though.
Nah.
I think she's good to run.
You do?
It runs smooth.
Does it run good?
It really does. It runs really good. Alright, we're back. This is Brandon with Motornubs taking back over. Peyton got his new turbo on. It's running good and everything. But he came over to my house. We were going to put a blow-off valve on it. And I noticed it's leaking a little bit of oil. Well, actually, he noticed it. And then I looked and it's leaking quite a bit of oil. So let me zoom in on some of the wet spots. We'll see if we can see. Right there, that oil. Okay. Yeah, it was splotching up on the hood. And I was like, one of the most common little spots that they leak when you change them over and you're not paying attention. Not that he wasn't paying attention, I just didn't let him know. But these those gaskets that they give you for the feed and drain line flanges are almost always no good. So we're gonna take those off and Permatex them up and slap it all back together. But unfortunately, especially get to the drain line side, we could probably do the feed line without taking it off. But we're going to have to take the whole thing apart to get to the drain line. So, yep. Fun. Zooming in on your nose.
Is it burnt?
Nope.
Hey, get my bag of zip ties out of my door panel, please.
Alright, I just helped him and we used some ultra black gasket maker
Logan, get out
in between this flange and the turbo. And then that flange up top in the turbo. So So we're gonna let that set up, and hopefully that won't be leaking oil, because these gaskets were no good. They didn't seal up. And then also, this isn't the right spot for it, but we're putting the blow-off valve just to the right of the intercooler, because they had a nice little section and it works. It's easy. So, how you like the blow-off valve, Pete?
We just gotta get vacuum line, or
we need a T and a vacuum line.
oh, we need a T too.
Yeah, one T.